Hey, it's time for tunes at noon. It's time for tunes at noon. Time for tunes at noon. It's actually 11:57, but who's counting? Woo wee! Yeah. Shoo wee! Shoo wee! Whoa! Oh man, thank you. What a crowd! What a crowd here today. Oh, I see. I don't have my lights just right. Let me turn this overhead light off. Dag nabbit. There's not one. I need an associate producer. That's what I need. That's better. Well, folks, we're still playing these tunes out of Cole's 1,000 Fiddle Tunes. How's everybody doing? Man, it's going to get cold here tonight. I'm telling you right now, it's going to get really cold. They're talking about, okay, somebody's helped me with the centigrade, but they're talking about 12 degrees Fahrenheit, which is way below freezing. Way below freezing. And with the wind chill, it's going to get below R0. So that's cold, folks. That's really cold. Yeah, so it's going to be unpleasant, but I'm going to be ensconced as an endorsement. I'm going to be right here inside the house. And the only thing I have to do is run to the post office after this. Got a couple lessons this afternoon, people coming over. But other than that, we're good. So, hey, we're playing through Cole's 1,000 Fiddle Tunes, and I'm on page 100. And I'm right in the thick of the hornpipes. So I'd like to play the Democratic Rage Hornpipe, which is from the 1800s. And B flat. Let's see if I can get through it. I know the second part's a little tricky. I actually noodled this one first because I knew I couldn't even start it, probably. Let's see. Uh-oh. There it is. I finally got her lined out there toward the end. Yeah, the old Democratic Rage Hornpipe. Oh, now Silver Star. I can play that one standing on my head. Silver Star Hornpipe in the key of G. Here we go. That's it. Silver Star. the Silver Star Hornpipe. It's a good one. Not too hard either. Not too hard. It's one of the better tunes in this book. Let's see. President Garfield. Oh, or sometimes we call that the Blue Water Hornpipe up in Canada. I believe that's named for the Blue Water Crossing up at Port Huron and Sarnia, if I'm not mistaken. That's where we cross when we're going to Canada. That's where we cross from Michigan into Ontario. Fiddlin' Floods, what's going on? And Sandra, hey, all right, we're getting a crowd now. We're getting a crowd here. So let's play a little bit of Garfield's Hornpipe, or the Blue Water Hornpipe. Let's see here. I'm glad you like the tune, Blaine. I hope you like the way I played it. I made a few mistakes, but that's okay. It's a toughie. It's got a real pinky twister there on the upper end there. Hey, how about one called Saratoga? Oh man, there's three others I used to play. I used to play this Wade Hamptons, but I don't think I play that anymore. On page 101 in Cole's 1000 Fiddle Tunes. We're whittling it down, man. There's not. I think we've played about 2/3 of the way through this thing, so I'll have to come up with other tunes after this is over. Let's try Saratoga Hornpipe. So here we go. Key of F. I love this tune. It's got a great second part. Only one like? How can there be only one like? Folks, you gotta like the program. We're never gonna get anywhere. We'll never get famous if you don't give us your likes. So hit that thing. Love that tune. It goes to that minor thing on the second part. Oh man, that just makes the hair stand up on the back of your neck. Your likes didn't refresh. Yeah, sometimes you have to refresh your screen to get the like. Hey, I got a special announcement. Do you have time for a special announcement? I do. Not that. Not that. This. You remember this guy? My buddy Steve Rosen, Chicago old-time music legend, banjoist, mandolinist, guitarist, fiddler. It's going to be here on the show tomorrow at noon, so don't miss it. He's going to show up a little after 11. We'll set things up, kind of like we did when Don was here the other day. I'm trying to work the bugs out on the sound. I think I'm going to get my small mixer board out and set up 2 proper condenser mics, but we'll see how that goes. And yeah, Steve Rosen tomorrow right here on this show. Witty guy, very witty guy, great musician. So I think he's just going to bring his banjo. So we'll have some banjo and fiddle numbers tomorrow. Take a break from Cole's 1,000 fiddle tunes. So, oh yeah, that "Walking in My Sleep" is a great tune. What a great! Thanks. I'm glad those dots worked out for you. All right, so I used to play this Queen of the West in D. Let's see. Oh man, I'll give you the rims of it. No, I won't. I'll try that next time. I'm going to make my lists up, and then I'm going to practice these things and rehash them one at a time for you in proper form. But let's move on. See what else I got here. I'm over to page 102. I know anything on this page? I used to play President Grant. That's a little tough. Let's see. I used to play that, though. There's a great recording of Angus Chisholm, a famous Cape Breton fiddler from way back in the day. One of the old school guys playing that. Niagra Hornpipe. Let's see. Oh man, that's rough. I used to play that tune. Really, I swear. All right, yeah, that's Niagra Hornpipe. Really nice tune. Oh. Let's play a little Hull's Victory. Of course, Hull was the commander of the Constitution, which is still parked in Boston Harbor. And he won a very important naval engagement during the War of 1812, when we finally got the British out of North America there. Or out of our part of North America, anyway. All right, so let's see. This is the most nautical of all the hornpipes, I'd say. It just sounds jaunty and nautical to me. Yeah, I'll work up Queen of the West. I used to play that, but that's a very popular, it had been a very popular contest-style tune, and it's a good tune. Let's try this Hull's Victory. Victory there. Good little tune. That's a very popular New England contra dance tune. There's actually a dance called Hull's Victory that goes with it. So. All right, let's move on. 104. What do I got here? No, I used to play Niagra Hornpipe, but I better not attempt it. I've got to go back through now. This is reminding me of a lot of tunes I used to play way back in the day. Don't see anything there. These hornpipes, that's the best section of Cole's, I think, is the hornpipes. They're really amazing melodic tunes. Let's play a little bit of the Cuckoo. Let's try a little bit of that one. I used to play the Humors of Boston too, and a guy up in Nova Scotia recorded that as a tune called Swing Away. Look that up. It's a great tune in B flat, but I couldn't render it to save my life right now. Let's try a little bit of Cuckoo though. Here we go. The Cuckoo's Nest. All right. Let's see. We're on to page, I don't know any on that, page 107. Let's move over here. A lot of these sound familiar. It would have been played by me in a previous existence of me, but not now. Nothing. Oh, Atlanta Hornpipe. That's one I play with Barb sometime. Hi, Barb. And I think that's the same as Batchelder's Reel, isn't it? But Batchelder's Reel is written in G. I think these tunes are very close. So let's play. I'd probably just play Batchelder's in F and call it Atlanta Hornpipe. a nice tune. That just dawned on me. That might be a really good contra dance tune for the right dance. I'll have to ask Pat about that. It's that first part. If you had a balance at the first part of the phrase and in the A part. Like that. Yep. Yeah, I think that'd work, man. All right, that's a dandy. Let's see here. What? No, nothing else there. It floats my boat. We're running out of steam here. Unless I hit a big vein. Let's say hit a big vein. Let's see here. Oh, I love the titles are intriguing. You know, a lot of these ones that are called the Bell of something, they're referencing steamboats a lot of times. You look up the titles of these and all kinds of stuff will pop up when you put in the title of these old fiddle tunes into your YouTube, into your Google rather. Yeah, I'm skipping by a lot of them here. Let's see here. I'm over on to page 116. No, 114. What do I got there? Nothing's floating my boat there. Okay. That's the exciting part of the show. Oh, now we're into the clogs. And let's see. I need a plumber for those. Let's see. I don't think I know many of these at all. We might be about done here. Man. Could that be possible? I don't think I play any of these clogs. Because the other things I play as clogs are really hornpipes. Oh, the Strathspeys. Okay, let's see if I know any of these Strathspeys. I have a very short collection of Strathspeys I play. I don't play that one. Let's see. Folks, we've reached the end. We've reached the end of Cole's 1,000 Fiddle Tunes. All right, now I have to make my definitive list here. But I'm going to dig in some other tune books. I might dig into one of Blaine's tune books tonight and see if I can play a couple of his tunes tomorrow. I've got to come up with a whole new approach to the program now. This has been a lot of fun, but I think I've worn through all my tunes I was playing. So let's see. Let me play a little bit of Messer's Memorial Waltz for you. I've been showing that to one of my students. Apparently written by John DeRocher, who was everyone tells me was a guy I never met or knew anything about, but he wrote a zillion tunes and lived up in Sarnia, Ontario. Let's see if I can play Messer's Memorial Waltz in the key of F. Yeah, it was fun. It was a fun little trip down memory lane for me. I'm gonna go back and make that list and polish up some of those tunes because they're really good tunes, a lot of fun to play. Well, Messer's Memorial Waltz. Let's see what we can do with this. Yeah, that's a nice waltz. I wish I'd written that. You can do a lot with that waltz. A lot of chords you can throw in there. It's pretty. I'm a big fan of the key of F for playing waltzes too. Always have been. All right, see here. Pretty well. I know I need to write out the dots. I think I'm gonna throw a lesson on that tune up on my Patreon because several people have asked it. I'm teaching it to one of my students right now, so I'll put up some dots for that here. Well, let's stay with old Don Messer here for a couple more, and then this program's about over here. So let's try the old blind man's reel. All right, folks, I think that's about it for today. So I'll see you tomorrow at noon. Now, don't forget, this guy's going to be here tomorrow. Steve Rosen tomorrow, starting at noon. Banjo and fiddle. We finished up the Coles 1000 just in time for Steve. So, all right, if you haven't liked the program yet today, please do so. And as always, by golly, share it with somebody. Share it. So we want more people to watch the show. We want more people to join in. So we'll see you tomorrow. Big special day. Chicago music legend Steve Rosen will be right here. So take it easy, folks. Bye-bye.